Land, rich in history, monuments and nature, combine the fertility of the Upper Thracian plain and the grandeur of the eastern Rhodops. Unique for its biodiversity, located on the road between east and west, on the border of two states, Hascovo amazed with the sights and cultural and historical heritage. To the border with Greece proudly stands the fortress Mezek. Here, in the summer of 813, Krum the Horrible achieved a great victory over the Byzantine army. Mezek is keeping secrets of the ancient Thracians. Here is one of the best preserved Thracian tomb of Mycenaean type. The tomb is in its original form with an impressive size. Upon its opening, in the corridors of tomb were gold dust span, numerous of gold and silver ornaments which are exposed in museums. Much of the findings are kept in the Museum of Thracian Art in the village of Alexandrovo. Here was built a life-size replica of one of the most beautiful Thracian tombs found in the Bulgarian lands. The tomb in Alexandrovo dates back to the 4th century BC and is one of the most prominent monuments of the Thracian culture. Its impressive size makes it one of the most monumental tombs in Bulgarian lands. Exceptionally well-preserved frescoes enrich our knowledge of the Thracian religious rituals, cults, weapons, clothing and lifestyle. There are tombs of Thracian rulers in smaller sizes, carved into the rock along the Arda River in the municipality Stambulovo. Because hundreds of niches carved by ancients, this area is preferred home for globally threatened species such as griffon vulture and the imperial eagle. Along the river, there are conservation centers and observatories. From there, the tourists can see daily the magnificent birds. Wealth of information on biodiversity in the region can be obtained from the interactive exhibition Biodiversity in the Valley of Arda, which is located near the village of Dolno Cherkovishte and can be visited all year round. Major attraction is the healing water that gushes from the Fountain of Nymphs near the village Kasnakovo. It is the only spring in Bulgaria built in the 2nd century and then worshipped by the Thracians as the sanctuary of the nymphs. According to legend, every night in this picturesque place dance beautiful mistresses of nature, nymphs. According to believers, if women drink from the spring, easier to conceive and give birth to a beautiful male children. As mystical are Gluhite Kamani near Lubimets. With its unique 200 niches, ancient city was a sanctuary and a cave womb in which people have lived since prehistoric times and turned into a medieval church and castle. And another castle, but much more impressive, stands next to the border with Turkey. Fortress Bukelon, near the village Matocina, was a cave facility in the defense of the Eastern Roman Empire. This is the place of death of Roman Emperor Valens, who died in a battle with the invading Goths. Fall of Bukelon led to permanent loss of Thrace and Mysia. Few tens kilometers to the west, in the village Izvorovo, is preserved part of the mythical fortress Castra Rubra, guarding the important road Via Diagonalis. Built as post office, the castle was maintained one of the largest stables of horses to change messengers. The region is very rich in ancient and restored churches. Rock churches along the border are the first prayer temples found in our area. And if they amaze with simplicity, the church in Uzunjovo fascinates with splendor and grandeur. This is the largest rural church in Bulgaria. According to various historical sources, it was built in the 12th century. It was destroyed in the 16th century and in its place was built a mosque. Subsequently was again converted into a church. Worthy final of our tour in these lands, which in history and nature is statue of the Blessed Virgin Mary with baby Jesus built in Hascovo. It's made of polymer concrete and weighs 120 tons. With the impressive over 31 meters high, the monument of the Virgin is the highest in the world. Since 2005 is entered in the Book of Guinness World Records.